never been honest with myself. Faked my way through most, did whatever, what the hell. And he just looked at me like I'm insane. Said he never met somebody else that feels the same. But I see it all, you and me. And I don't wanna fall down on my knees. So you be the one, have the final say. Cause I know myself and I'll do it anyway. I'm only gonna take what a beautiful just a little of your love. Promise I won't overstay. Cause I'm in it if you give me just enough. Little of your love. I wish it was easier for me to open up. Maybe I always think everyone don't give a fuck. And he just looked at me like I'm insane. Said he never met somebody else that feels the same. But I see it all, you and me. And I don't wanna fall down on my knees. So you be the one, have the final say. Cause I know myself and I'll do it anyway.
Here in SLU.
I'm only gonna take just a little of your love. Promise I won't overstay. Cause I'm in it if you give me just enough.
A video.
You cloud in my judgment. Swing right off the tracks, I might as well stay for a sec and watch this pretty mess unfold straight into my chest.
Had a good day. I feel like, I don't know, my brain is just filled with so many thoughts, and I really just want to like let them out and say what I want to say, but I don't have time to do it. And I also feel like I've done so many of these vlogs where I'm just like talking about probably the same thing over and over again. So yeah, maybe some of my thoughts I should just process on my own and not vlog about them, but I just like want to for some reason. But then when I like miss a day, I just like feel like I didn't do it in its full entirety, which is another problem that I have, which I've talked about before. But yeah, I don't need to like do things fully, and I don't need to like feel like I've done everything to a full extent. But yeah, I don't know, I should just do things when I have the capacity or time to do them. Okay, bye.
Promise I won't overstay. Cause I'm in it if you give me just enough.
I actually really love being on the roof. I got Kitanda for dinner, I guess. It's really weird because usually I'll be really anxious going to places by myself like that, but that felt totally normal. I know that's such a like stupid thing to say, but that's really true for me. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna eat this now and then blabber more of my thoughts, and then I'll be done for a while hopefully, and then I can edit my vlogs, and then I'll be good and my brain won't be so frazzled. Okay, is it weird if I talk and eat? I don't know. Okay, so I'm not multitask. I can't think about what I want to say and eat. Okay, I'm gonna do this in a second. So yesterday I did therapy, and I was talking about how like sometimes I feel like I need to constantly push myself to be like the best version of myself, which I know is something that I really thought through the other day. I think like I have really high expectations for people or for my friends when it comes to like giving energy or just like putting in the effort to like have fun, like really try to be someone that other people want to be around. And I feel like it's because I have that high expectation of myself. And I think if other people are like having a bad day, sometimes I don't realize it, and they might like do something that makes me think like, oh, why don't they just like try harder? But like they might just like not have the capacity to. I feel like I should stop making those judgments on other people, especially if they're my friends. And then if I can give other people slack and like change my perspective for them, like why can't I change that for myself? And feeling like a burden, like the same, I don't even know how to say it, like application goes, where like sometimes I feel like other people are a burden to me, which sucks. Like I don't want to feel that way, and I feel really guilty when I feel like I don't have the capacity to help someone when they ask for it. Then I'm like, oh, like if I was a better friend, why don't I help them? But that's just like me at the time. I just like don't have the ability or bandwidth to. It's not that I'm a bad friend, it's just that I have like other things going on that maybe I just like feel like I can't help them. But yeah, then when people are like so helpful to me, it makes me feel even more guilty for feeling that way. And so I feel like I just need to try to like rest myself so that I have the energy to then like help others, so that I am actually helpful, and then maybe then in turn I won't feel like such a burden all the time. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, I feel like I've just always been someone that's really pushed myself to the extremes, and I feel like it's like the one thing that you can control is your effort and how hard you try. So it's like, why not try it your best, or why not give it your all when it comes to like anything? Maybe I expect everyone to have that same mentality, but like obviously everyone's different and not everyone's going to think that same way. I feel like I'm realizing now that I have like a capacity and I have a limit, and I'm just like really hitting it. And I feel like the last couple of years in like my career, I feel like I just always do what's easy. And if something doesn't provide me like a sense of like gratification, or like a sense that that was worth it, I just like stop doing it, because I'm like, okay, this isn't like good, this is a waste of my time. Oh my god, I need to hurry because I'm late for practice. And Tony's messaging me that he's coming and I'm not ready at all. A huge example is like meetings. Like I always felt like meetings were such a waste of time, and I can just like have people figure stuff out in these meetings and then just tell me what the fuck I need to do and just do it. Like last year even, I would like take days off because there were meetings that I didn't want to go to, and I did it enough where I felt like my presence like wasn't there enough for people to perceive that I was actually working, because I was working remotely at the time. Yeah, shit like that. It's like, it's really important, I think, for you to like show your face, participate in meetings, and just like be present and be engaged, because that does matter at work, and it does like make a huge deal even when you're like, especially when you're working remotely. And so I think that's like one of the main examples I thought about today, where it's like, oh, like I really should go to meetings. And even though it feels like a huge time waste and a huge time sink, like over time it really does like make a difference in like your perception, in how I probably feel about what I'm working on. Like I feel like I would feel more engaged if I was like going to these meetings and feeling like a sense of like collective shared goal, whatever, like with all these people that I'm working with. Yeah, I think it's because like I go to a few meetings and then I'm like, oh, like I hate these, nobody gives a shit, like it's such a waste of time. Like we just talk and talk and talk, and I feel like nobody actually understands what anyone is saying, because it's just a game of fucking telephone. And it's just like so infuriating, because it's like, I don't know, it just seems like such a waste of time that I don't want to be there. But I think ultimately I am motivated to like give it a shot and try and keep going, because I know that I have to do something to make a difference in how I feel about work. Yeah, I'm just like feel like everything is taking up a lot of time, especially because like I'm trying to do all these different things and like making a lot of changes in my life, and I feel like I need to make like more sacrifices than what I've already done. I feel like I have dedicated less time to like volleyball or all these things I want to do, but like not really. Like I haven't been like, okay, Tuesday is the day that I'm focusing, or this is just like what I'm gonna do and I'm not gonna go have fun. So I think I just like need to do that more, or make more of a sacrifice. And maybe that's like the big next step of being a fucking adult, is to do that. I'm really like be better at prioritizing. I just feel like, and I've always felt this way, like I can make it work. Like if I want to do all these things, I'm gonna fucking do it because I'm like determined to make it like happen. But I don't know, maybe that's just not how the world works, and I have to actually just like say like I can't do it and really just sacrifice. Okay, the siren's really loud. I don't know if, I feel like I'm trying to make a lot of changes, but things just take time, and I'm okay with that. I just like need to find a better balance because I'm just like really tired. But yeah, I'm thinking that like Tuesdays, maybe I will stop going to Taiko after the performances are done to give myself more time. I just don't want to let anyone down, but ultimately like I think that's what I really want, is to only go to Taiko once a week. I really hope Tony doesn't watch this vlog because he's probably already here waiting for me when he said to take my time, and I am rushing, but probably not enough. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay, I think that's all the thoughts I have. Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna go. Bye. Alright, gonna go to Taiko now. Taiko, and I feel like I'm just going crazy, and I think it's because I'm on my period, or I just got it yesterday, and I feel like it's not just I'm tired and frazzled in my brain. I think it's literally my period eating me alive, and I could not concentrate in practice. I was so tired. I couldn't do anything. I was literally gonna cry because I thought we weren't performing at Folklife because they messed up the schedule and like they put the wrong name down, and I was actually gonna cry because I would be so bummed if we weren't gonna play, but we are. And then I was about to like, I don't know why I'm being so dumb. Now I just want to eat candy, finish the work that I have to do, and then go to bed. Benny! Hi.